All right, YouTube family. So we got our spaghetti right over here that's already cooked up. Now move that to the side. I'm going to drain that later. So what we're going to do, I'm going to use two meats. I got some of this here ground beef chuck, which is 80-20 lean. I'm going to go ahead and crack this on open and add that to the skillet. And then I got some of this here mild Italian ground sausage. All right. We're going to cook this until it brown up. Get this on up in here real quick, y'all. We're going to make some good tasting spaghetti. Don't cook it with the wrapper, okay? Don't cook it with the wrapper. I'm telling y'all right now, this is going to be some good food. So I just want to brown this up. So we got our beef and our sausage browning, and while this is yet still browning, what I want to do now, I want to go ahead and add this chopped onion. This is one small chopped onion. I want to add that on up in there. And I'm gonna let these onions tender right on up while this meat is yet still browning. All right, YouTube family, so look, the next thing I'm gonna do, I wanna add about a tablespoon of this here minced garlic in here. I'm telling you right now, this is gonna be some good tasting spaghetti, y'all. I'm telling you, about that much will do. I like a little bit more garlic, so why not add just a little bit more to it. There we go. That's not gonna hurt anything. You know what I'm saying? So we want to cook this for at least around about a good 30 seconds. So we don't want to burn our garlic up. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and season up this here pot. So we got us some black pepper. We're going to toss this on up in here. We got us some garlic powder. We're going to toss this baby on up in here. We're going to season it up pretty good. And I'm going to leave the measurements for you guys for this recipe. And you can give it a shot. Trust me, if you try this, you're going to like it. We got some onion powder. And right now what I'm doing, I'm basically eyeballing my seasoning. But for those of you who feel as if you got to have some type of measurements, I'll give you some measurements to this here recipe. We're going to put some paprika in here, because I like my food seasoned well, y'all. And then we got some Cajun seasoning. Let me open up the other side. Then we're going to add some of this here green goddess seasoning. Now, if you can't find the green goddess, which I got this at Sam's Club, because you can see right there it's a members market brand. You can also use some Italian seasoning. That's not going to hurt none, if anything. But I do like this green goddess blend. It's real nice. And I'm just going to also toss in some parsley flakes with this as well. This is totally optional. Turn down my heat just a little bit. I just want to mix everything up. All right, so now what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and add some wet to this here, wet ingredients. I got some Worcestershire sauce. All right, this that W sauce. Just want to add a little bit to that to it. That'll be enough. And for my pasta sauce that I'm using this ragu cattle cooked homemade taste, that roasted garlic sauce. That's what I'm gonna use for this. So I'm only adding in 1 jar. Now this jar size is a 1 pound jar, 24 ounce, okay? So I'm also gonna toss in some beef broth. All right, as you can see, it says spicy beef broth. All right, now you don't have to use the spicy if you don't like, but I got my measurements. I want at least around about 1 cup of this here beef broth. And I'm just gonna basically put it inside this here jar so we can get the rest of that little sauce that's in it. I could put a top on it and shake it, but this will be all right. And we're gonna go ahead and mix this up. And I want this to cook for a little bit. So right now I just want this to simmer for about 5 to 7 minutes. I'm gonna set my timer. And that's basically all I want to do is I'm gonna set it for like 5 minutes. Okay. And that's all I want to do is let this simmer for 5 to 7 minutes and we'll be back. Don't go nowhere, because if you do, you're gonna miss a good old spaghetti recipe right here, y'all. Okay, YouTube family, so now what we're gonna end up doing, I wish y'all could just smell this right now, man. This sauce smells so daggone good. And I'm talking like, it don't even take a long time just to get flavor in your sauce. This only took at least around about 5 to 7 minutes. So the next thing I want to do, I want to add these in and stir them up real good. So I got 4 ounces of this here cream cheese, all right? I'm gonna put that in. That's 4 ounces of cream cheese. And then I have some sour cream, okay? I want to put at least around about a 1/2 cup of this sour cream in there. 1/2 cup of sour cream. And now what I'm going to end up doing, I got some heavy whipping cream. I just want to toss that in. Okay. So now what I want to do, I want to get this sauce nice and smooth. This is Ray Mack's version of a dirty spaghetti. Everybody got those viral videos going out of that dirty spaghetti. And in their dirty spaghetti, they're not putting no spaghetti sauce or anything like that in it. You know what I'm saying? But it looked pretty daggone good, but I never tried it. I like that viral recipe. I might give it a try sometime later, but this is my version of a dirty spaghetti. So this is Ray Mack's Kitchen and Grill dirty spaghetti right here, y'all. So I just want to blend these in until I can get all of this cream smooth out in this here skillet. Man, it smells so daggone good. This is Ray Mack's dirty spaghetti. Now, this is just something that I just want to do because it's optional. You don't have to add this to it, but I want to add this garlic and onion seasoning blend to this McCormick's all-purpose seasoning. I just want to add just a little bit to it. That'll do it right there. Because I know that this is definitely going to give it more flavor. And if y'all know me at this particular point in time, I just love flavor in my food when it comes down to my seasonings. So I do have preferences when it comes to seasoning, and I do believe that that seasoning I just added with that McCormick is just going to give this more enhancement to the flavor. All right. So now, since I got this smooth and creamy texture to my sauce, what I want to do now is I want to take my pasta and I just want to add it to it. Look like I'm going to need a bigger pot, right? And I want to coat all of these noodles. I want every piece of noodle to be coated up in this here sauce. So I'm going to move everything around. I wish y'all could smell this. YouTube, we need smell-o-vision. The people need to smell this here, man. This goodness is something unbelievable. All right, so now we got our noodles covered up. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and add some cheese to this. So I'm going to tell y'all what amount of cheese I have here. So for the Parmesan cheese is half a cup. And for this is sharp cheddar cheese, that's a half a cup. And then this is mozzarella, and I have 1 full cup of mozzarella. Okay, so there's 1 full cup of mozzarella. That's half a cup of sharp cheddar cheese. You can use mild if you like. And then I have a half a cup of shredded Parmesan cheese. And for my cheese, I did shred my own cheese. So if you could use the cheese that's on the block, that'll be 10 times better. Trust me, better than the stuff that's already shredded up. So I just want to go ahead and just add this to the pot. Do look like I'm gonna need a bigger pot, right? I just want to go ahead and add this cheese folded in. Now at this point, I'm gonna turn down my heat. I turned down my heat all the way to low. This is so rich and cheesy. This is Mack's dirty spaghetti. Not like that viral version that's going out right now, but this is Mack's dirty spaghetti. This is my version of a dirty spaghetti. I want to make sure that every piece is coated up. Every piece of these noodles is getting coated well with this sauce and this cheese. Okay, y'all, now as you can see, I transferred this beautiful, awesome, smelly, cheesy spaghetti into one of my baking dishes, and I didn't even smooth it out, so it's a mound of goodness right here. So now what I want to do, I want to take some of my shredded cheese, and I just want to spread it right on top of this spaghetti, because I'm going to put it up in the oven up under the broiler for at least around about a good five minutes, so we can get a nice little browning on our cheese, and it'll be cheesy at the top. Now let me grab some mozzarella. Just sprinkle a little bit of mozzarella on it. And this will be it. We are finishing up this recipe with topping of the cheese, and then we're going to put it in the broiler, And after our cheese get nice and melty, hey, we ready to eat this baby, y'all. Now you can have this with whatever you like. Salad, get you some garlic bread or something like that. Me, I'm just gonna dig in and eat. As soon as this right here browns up. I think that'll be enough. All right. So let's go ahead and get this baby in the oven. But before we do, I'm gonna give y'all a close up on this real quick. So just look at this goodness. That's that mound I was talking about, y'all. Trust me, this is that Mack's dirty spaghetti. My version. Not the viral version. This is my version. All right. Let me get it in that broiler. Okay, YouTube family, this how it's looking now. I let it sit up under the broiler for about 3 minutes. And the only thing I want to do now is just take me some of this here parsley, this dried parsley, and just deck it up. That's all I want to do. Now, this is my version of a dirty spaghetti. Mack's dirty spaghetti. Okay? Mack's dirty spaghetti. Had to cut that time off. Now, I'm going to dig into this thing, y'all, but it's too hot for me to dig in it right now. And I'm going to show you what we working with. Man, y'all forgive me because I sure missed that cut of me digging in here. Y'all missed it, and I didn't even record it. So I'm going to give you another little view of this here goodness. I'm telling you, man, the smell, this is so daggone cheesy. And, man, it smells so freaking good. This is that Mack's, listen, dirty spaghetti. This is Mack's dirty spaghetti, y'all. And I'm telling you right now, this is definitely a winner and a game changer. All right? It's a winner and a game changer. You've got to try this recipe. You've got to try this recipe. And I'm telling you, it looks good. It smells good. And I'm about to taste this thing. And I'm telling y'all right now, this is that Mack's dirty spaghetti. You heard me? Mack's dirty spaghetti. Let me grab me a fork, y'all. Man, this looks so daggone good. And it smells so freaking good. So cheesy. And that sauce. It's all nice, thick, and rich. I don't want to burn my mouth off of this. Burn my palate up. Giving y'all a nice little taste test. I should have let this thing cool down. Oh, man. This hit the spot. All you need is some good garlic bread to slop up some of this here sauce. Or you could just go and take you some regular old white bread and let it go, baby. I'm telling you, this is it. Y'all need to try this recipe. Try this recipe. This is Mack's dirty spaghetti, my version. Not the viral version, but this is my version. Lord have mercy. That's good. Man. Oh. Woo. This is going to take my diet for a loop. I'm supposed to be losing weight. And here it is. This is going to make me add more. Lord. I made this whole plate. I sure am. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for checking out Mack's Kitchen and Grill. Give this recipe a try. Give it a thumbs up. And comment in the comment section if you tried this recipe and let me know what you think about it. always say this at the end of all my videos. Love and not hate. Love somebody and hate nobody. If you're no subscriber, if you're not subscribed to Ray Mack's Kitchen and Grill, go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now. Lord have mercy. This is good, y'all. I'm not even going to joke with you. All right, y'all. Peace.